feeling, man?
Man, I'm good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight.
Man, you know, when big hip hop news is in the air, and some West Coast shit going on, I gotta holler at my nigga right here.
Hey, you know how we do it. We love this.
Absolutely.
We love this, bro.
Absolutely. Let's go here. Kendrick not having a rollout with GNX. You're close to the culture, close behind the scenes of a lot of stuff. Did you hear rumblings behind the scenes of a project dropping, sir?
Yeah, bro. Like, you know, really, DJ Head. You know, shout out Head. DJ Head was kind of alluding to the fact that Kendrick had something coming. You know what I'm saying?
He did though,
and it just kind of makes sense. You feel me? I mean, the dude is having a magnificent year. And you know,
MVP, unanimous MVP kind of year, sir.
Yeah, it's crazy too, man. The impact that you know a little rap competition can create. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know your man Watts. You feel me? He you know, he mentioning, you know, that Future did come out with 3 projects or something like that. You know what I mean? And he had a stellar year. And it's kind of like, you know, that beef, man, is just hard to, because Drake was the number one. You know what I'm saying? So anytime the number one is out there in the arena getting busy, that all eyes on that arena. That's how it go.
You and I lived through the 2002, 2003 Ja Rule on top of the game. And 50 Cent came and crushed the buildings in 03. Does that give you these kind of vibes?
Man, 50's album was playing over here like he was from the West Coast, bro. It was bumping out of every car like he was straight from the land. You know what I'm saying? So his impact was just, it was incredible. And I think a lot of people like to compare his impact to Doggy Style when Snoop came out. And you know, he sold a lot of units. I feel like Snoop commercialized gangster rap. You know what I mean? And I feel like he kind of opened the door for 50 to just come in and take control. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, that's a fact.
And yeah, 50's Get Rich was a monster, bro.
To say on 50 right quick, I feel 50 was the last New York rapper that got global love. More than
you know what's so crazy?
More than Hov.
You know what's so crazy, bro? I talked to 50 at the Coachella when Eminem headlined Coachella. We was in M's trailer, and I said something like that, like, yo, your global impact was incredible. And he said, yo, he said he planned it that way by traveling around the world. He said he felt like he had, you know, not verbatim, but he felt like he had to knock on the door all around the world. He said he saw a plaque. I think it was M's plaque. And M's plaque had Canada platinum, UK platinum. He just all everywhere it was just platinum. And he said, I gotta go do that. So I gotta go and I gotta go preach my gospel all over the world. And that's gonna make me an international artist instead of just a national artist. And it was part of his plan. He real smart, my brother. We know that. He went around the world knocking on doors. He ain't just sit back and let the label put his record out and see what happened. Nah, he went out there and hustled and grind, and he made it happen, bro. That shit was a worldwide phenomenon.
What did Queen Latifah call Q and Juice? Oh, you just local, nigga. That wasn't 50.
Nope, that wasn't 50. But 50 had the bops that the whole world could bop to.
Yes.
Like, I wonder, man, what I want to ask him is, did his time working with the track masters kind of help him to build his knowledge and his talent for hooks and for big records, because we already knew he had the streets on lock, but his man, he was hitting the bullseye with the big records, bro. Like
This is why,
crazy. And I
yo, this is why,
wonder, did that have anything to do with it? Because the track masters is hit makers.
this is why you're one of the best rap artists, hip hop niggas to ever do rap and do interviews. Because look at the question you just asked. Respect to your peers and other DJs and interview niggas that get clout off interviewing these niggas. They're not gonna ask them kind of questions, Corp. They just not. They don't be asking them kind of, I be getting mad when I see niggas be having 50 or Jay or Nas or you, Snoop, whoever, and they be like, bro, the same fucking question. I don't want to talk to Snoop about goddamn weed. I want to talk about Snoop about other shit, 213 Long Beach. I want to talk about him coming up with Dre and Warren G and Nate Dogg and shit. I want them stories. Them the stories.
For real.
I don't care about you burning trees and Martha Stewart. I don't fuck about that, man.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how did you become this monster that we seeing right now? Like, what's the ingredients to your recipe? You know what I'm saying? Like, how?
Can you explain what GNX means? Is that some West Coast terminology that us other folks?
I thought that's the Grand National, the car.
Okay. Somebody told me some West Coast thing, but I wanted to break it down.
Yeah, that's all I know. Like, if you know,
I mean, it makes sense. So he's in front of the car, in front of the whip, in front of
the Grand National is like a real, coveted kind of vehicle out here. You got hood cars. I'm sure they got that. You know what I mean? Everywhere,
New York, Florida.
There's certain cars that go crazy in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Houston got the candy paint.
Yeah, that's
Florida got the caddies and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you got the Monte Carlo, you got the SS, the 96 SS Monte Carlo, the one that Tupac made kind of famous a little bit. You got the 6-4s, you got the Caddy coupes, you got the Nissan trucks from the 80s, and the Suzuki Sidekicks went crazy in the 80s out here. And the Grand National is just one of them cars that they say, yo, you got a Grand National, you get money, because those cars can get expensive. Them old school cars can get expensive as a European whip. So yeah, I think that's what it is. And plus, it's like putting on some Black Forces in New York. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you moving in that, this ain't Bentley music. This ain't you know what I'm saying, the Rolls Royce. Nah, this is, you know what I mean, this is bending corners in the real gangland. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that car was a statement, in my opinion.
No rollout. How do you feel about the no rollout?
You could be big, man, when you as big as Kendrick and your fan base is as tapped in as they are. You don't gotta announce nothing. You feel me? You don't gotta announce nothing. But the funny thing is when artists who don't have that kind of fan base think they can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta continuously tell young artists that they're not on the same playing field as their favorite rappers. They think they can do exactly what their favorite rappers do. No, I'm not gonna post. My favorite rapper only posts like once every 2 months. No, you gotta post, bro. You're not on the same playing field as that dude. You know what I'm saying? So we need rollouts. He don't. You feel me? That's just what it is. Self-awareness is key. You feel me?
Can't you read the room rappers? Read the room rappers.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. Read the fucking room like the writings on the wall. You feel me? For real.
What's your thoughts about the overall project? I've listened to it at least 4 times.
Let's see this. To me, I was just talking about this on Twitter a little bit. It's to me, I feel like he's still in that moment. He's still in that moment where it's like, other people might be off it. Yo, that was a cool battle, And let me just say this, man. I really respect Drake for stepping into the ring. You know what I mean? Because when you at the top, you don't got to do that shit if you don't want to. You feel me? And he stepped into the ring, and he didn't just drop a couple lines here and there. He made songs. You feel me? So I salute that, man. I respect that. Like he through battle raps, events, he was visible at battle rap events. Had he not jumped in that ring, that would have looked kind of suspect because you are, participating to a certain extent in that culture. So for him to participate in the battle rap culture and then step into the ring himself, it's a risky move for somebody who has all the things that he's accumulated. And he put all that on the table and he did that. I salute that. So yeah, man, but
Well, hold on, Crook. But so you say that about Drake, right?
mm-hmm.
Do you feel the opposite about Cole?
I feel like on the MC level, I don't agree with what Cole did because we can't say we the best. And then, somebody worthy of your time steps up and we don't face that challenge. You know what I mean? You can't do that. On a human level of somebody trying to be the best version of themselves and trying to grow and mature and understanding that this beef, whatever you want to call it, rap beef is conflicting with where I'm at in life.
Okay.
You feel me? Like this ain't, you can't be on some low vibration shit and some high vibration shit at the same time. You know what I mean? It's a conflict,
Is it
bro.
black girl lost a shorty or you for ice, my nigga?
Yeah. You feel me? That's what I'm basically saying. So it's like, yo, I understand it on a human level, on a man level, maturing and trying to get to that space in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Because you go to some dark places when you gotta talk shit about your friends, your old friends, bro.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, I've seen that in battles too. I've seen people who I personally know have a rap beef and didn't really strangle they competitor because they wasn't really in that place in real life. They wasn't in that place.
Mm.
So, I could respect it, but on some MC shit, um dog, Russell Simmons said in the show, that movie, remember the show?
Documentary, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And he was like, yo, it's an MC's job to look at the rapper in front of him and totally destroy him. That's MC shit right there. And on some MC shit, you just gotta be a gladiator. You gotta get in there.
When KRS-One says he has like 10 raps for top, what did KRS-One say years ago that he has raps in the sky?
Dog. Them dudes right there, psychos, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that got raps already in the tuck. I ain't never had raps already in the tuck.
Hold on, girl. As nice as you are, you never had raps in the tuck.
I never had raps in the tuck for people, and I've been accused of that a lot, bro. Like people like, yeah, I know you got some raps waiting.
Yes, I think you cap it. I think you cap it. I think you cap it.
Bro, because I rather create based on real emotions. If I can't really create on some fictional drama in my head.
Gotcha.
I want it to be real. So when I hit the booth, it's all real. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm really not fucking with this dude. You know what I'm saying? So, but I ain't mad at it being prepared. Some niggas is just premeditated killers. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
I'm very big on how people set up albums, right, and projects, right? And I don't know how you feel about this as a rapper, as an MC, as a guy like yourself been doing music for decades. But when I listen to you guys' projects, the first song to me needs to stand out. I'm not saying it has to be the best song, Crook, but it has to set the tempo for me. And I thought him coming out the gate with whacked out murals just spoke volumes in me. He addressed a lot of stuff in that song. You know what I mean? He's speaking about I was like, mural was on. We said yesterday somebody whacked out my mural. The energy make you niggas move to Europe. Like, I guess the Mexican, the T flats, I believe. I did my research that they were the people that actually defaced the mural and everything. Like, how do you guys feel about that stuff though? Or is it a touchy subject?
I just think that, bro, like everything is cloudy, like getting clout. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a move that you know is gonna get news. It's gonna make news. You know what I mean? And uh what I really think is that it part that line is part of the reason why I feel he's still in the moment of everything that happened this year in his career.
Great point, Crook.
You know what I mean? Because that's recent news. See, a lot of the classic albums that we love, dudes took 18 months, 24 months to put those together. He moving on some energy where some of them joints might have went out the day before, might have been made the day before he put the album out. And that's when you're trying to capture the moment. This ain't no, hey man, we gonna make 200 songs and pick the best ones. No, this is we dropping some shit and we putting that shit out. You know what I'm saying? We putting that shit out. So, you know, that's the reason why I feel like some people are listening and getting a little bit of a Machiavelli vibe, because Machiavelli was in the moment. Machiavelli was done with urgency. Machiavelli was like, yo, you know what I mean? This is what's going on in my life right now. My life is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, he's really in the moment right now for 2024. And the battle was the rollout. You know what I'm saying? The battle was the rollout. And then he didn't put Not Like Us on the album, which he could have did and cheated his way to, you know, platinum first week because of the momentum of that song. Just add that. A lot of artists would have added that song to their album because those streams would count for the album streams.
Right.
But he was like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? He really on his shit right now. He on some shit.
And listen, he had a line on there. He goes, everybody questionable. So everybody is questionable. Now, I don't know if that goes over people's heads, but then you see what's going on, right? Now, Jay-Z had a line, and you appreciate this. I set the trap just to see you react. Right?
Yeah.
Now, this little Wayne bar that I'm about to discuss with you, personally, Crook, I'm cool about to say this as a hip-hop fan. I'm not an MC, I'm not a person we talk about. I don't think Doc was really coming that way like that.
Me neither.
Am I lost?
I don't think that was a diss. I mean, you know what I'm saying? At this point, he's saying whatever's on his mind. If he wanted to throw a shot, I think he would have threw it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's a diss. I think that's a little bit of disappointment, but it comes with the territory. You going at Wayne's man. You feel me? Like, why would he be happy for you and you going at his man that he signed and put in the game? You feel me? So it's still probably some disappointment because at the end of the day, Wayne is an icon in hip hop. And Wayne holds weight in the minds of MCs. And, you know, that was probably the most polite way that he could tell the world how he felt about getting the Super Bowl and having all this backlash, and, you know, Wayne saying he felt robbed, and, you know, that was probably the nicest way he could actually put it.
Listen, I'm Jamaican, right? They would say, "Stop your blood clot crying." Is that what he's trying to say?
Well, that's the whole thing. It's like, in order for you to be robbed, I feel like the Super Bowl would have had to been in your possession, and then somebody came and took it from you. You know, I don't know if they had a list and Wayne was on it and somebody said, you know what, no, we're gonna go with K-Dot. I don't know. But you know how that go, bro. You know, I do you want to see them? You want to see them battle? Go at it.
Yes, I say what we're gonna say. I'll tell you why in a second. But okay. I want to read some lines here. This is K-Dot, second verse. Now I'm possessed by a spirit and they can't take it. Used to bump the car to 3. I held my lonely chain proud irony. I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever though, call me crazy. Everybody questioning it.
Yeah. I think he's like, yo, you know, it's obvious he ready to go. Like I think he done proved that he ready to go. Whoever, whatever.
Did
You know
he?
what I'm saying?
Here's the question again. Did he set the trap just to see dude react?
Well, that's possible because he is strategic. We witnessed that with our own eyes. He playing chess. You know what I'm saying? So if Wayne did come out and diss him, you know, and he dropped something on him, there's no bigger stage to drop a diss on somebody than a Super Bowl stage in their hometown. You know what I mean? Like that right there, that's Summer Jam screen on steroids.
Summer Jam screen is on steroids.
You know what I'm saying? So
Dog.
we gotta be careful out here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's go to the tweet. He put the tweet out, Lil Wayne, right? Man, what the F I do? I just be chilling and they still come for my head. Oh, let's take our time with that. They still come for my head. This is what I'm trying to say, Crook. I don't think that Kendrick came at his head. What I think is this. This has a lot to do with Drake. He had to watch his man get obliterated and couldn't do nothing about it. He sat there and watched Euphoria, 616 to LA, Meet the Grams, Not Like Us, ring off places that he's at by playing Not Like Us, and he couldn't do a damn thing about it. So it was more like, okay, the first time I get a chance to get at Kendrick, I'm going to do it. This is what I keep saying. Is Kendrick too so strategic that Wayne, you're tweeting this shit, but I want that. That's what I think Kendrick moves. I don't know that, brother. I just how he moves, man.
Yeah. It's highly possible, 3. it's highly possible. It's highly possible. You know what I'm saying? Because he could already have expected Wayne to, you know, step into the whole situation. You know what I mean? So that might be an invitation.
Can you educate me on this line here? Let's not take kindness for weakness. What does that mean, Wayne? Let's take kindness for weakness and what?
So I guess he's being kind by not shooting at Kendrick.
Let the giant sleep. He said, let the giant sleep. I beg you all. No one really wants destruction. Not even me. But I shall destroy if disturbed on me.
Right.
Tough talk. I think that's tough talk.
Yeah, I think he felt like he got to say something. You know, because this record about to go crazy. You feel me? So I think he said he just felt like, yo, I gotta say something. You know what I mean? And I mean, shit, that would be crazy, man.
All right,
that would be crazy. Like,
let's go deeper, man. I think Drake is more battle tested than Wayne.
Yeah,
and we saw what happened to Drake.
Drake is more battle tested. Like I was saying, bro. Like I think Wayne would have to. Everybody know Wayne can rap. Like,
absolutely.
Like, you got some people online, bro, who talk hip hop, and they want to say that Lil Wayne don't know how to rap.
I'm not that's bullshit. We're not doing that.
Wayne is a motherfucking monster. Go listen to those mixtapes. He's a motherfucking monster. They say that man sat on the tour bus, go on tour, and get off stage and go record shit on his studio set up in a tour bus and just demolish shit and put out mixtapes.
He had a better verse than Nas on Nas Magic. He had a song with Nas on Nas project. I thought Lil Wayne had a way better verse than Nas. Way better verse than Nas. If we keep it, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I said. Wayne know how to rap. So maybe he hasn't met the opponent that's going to pull that out of him in a way that we have not seen yet.
Wait a minute.
Maybe.
Pusha T, 50 Cent, what happened? He had words with those brothers.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But I feel like Wayne is cut from a more similar cloth to Kendrick. Him and Kendrick, I think, might be cut from a more similar cloth than him and Push. Push is going to give you phenomenal bars in a certain conversational manner. He's going to talk to you, and it's going to be phenomenal what he's saying. Wayne is going to come in with syllables. He going to come in with different styles and patterns. He's going to come in. Yeah, it's different. So, and really, I think that Kendrick can pull something out of Wayne that we haven't seen 50 and Push do. I could be wrong.
Okay.
But he gonna have to just tap into that pain. He gonna have to tap into that pain. You know, Holly Grove, he gonna have to go there. You feel me? He gonna have to go there, man. And you know, I don't count nobody out because I was outside when Nas and Jay was going at it. And some people might not want to admit it, but they thought that it was a rap for Nas, man.
I did.
You feel me? Like after Shorty, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely. I did.
People thought there's no way because Jay was killing shit. So they thought that, yo, you know what? This is about to end ugly for Nas. And guess what happened? You know what I'm saying? So I don't count nobody out, bro. I just don't. But I will say Kendrick is in go mode. So if you come in, you definitely fighting the champion. And you know what that is. You got to knock the champ out. Ain't no decisions. Decisions going to the champ every time.
So let me ask you, when you see a tweet like that, let me tell you how I feel. Wayne, respectfully, my nigga, you're a legend. You're that guy. I cannot wait to hear the Carter 6. Two things. I think you should worry about the Carter 6. You Kendrick alone, number one. Because I'm gonna say over it. But my nigga, go in the booth. I don't care about none of them goddamn tweets, man. Take it to the booth. You first. Fuck all that. We gotta wait no more. You said you don't be disturbed. Well, guess what? Kenny disturbed you, my nigga. Because if you were disturbed, you were gonna grab your motherfucking phone, type that shit, and hit send.
Yeah.
So don't tell me you disturbed. You are disturbed. He disturbed you, my nigga. He disturbed you.
Look, but listen, man, you are deeply sewn into the fabric of battle rap, modern battle rap. Of course, you want him to go in the booth.
Absolutely. I live for this shit, Crook. I live for this shit. What? Oh, yeah. What? Man, stop playing, Crook. Man, let's get it cracking.
Let's get it cracking, boy.
And I feel like the way you ain't get 50 out of here, you ain't get Push out of here. So it ain't like you out here killing niggas. I'm sorry. Them little 2 quarters, pissing your vitamin water bars. It was cute, my nigga, but it ain't really hit nothing or traction like that.
Yeah, you gotta.
We seen what Kendrick did. The nigga told Drake, man, take that mask off. I want to see what's up under them achievements. Are you kidding me?
That's crazy, bro.
You
like
that, Wayne, what's up? You ain't talking like that, my nigga. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Yo, yeah, hey, he got his work cut out for him for sure. You know what I mean? He got his work cut out for him for sure. Because boy, you know, not only can Kendrick rap, he know how to. He in his bag right now with putting songs together, and that's the motherfucking edge. You know what I'm saying? That's the edge. He not even on some, you know, mixtape diss bars. Meet the Gram showed you that. I'll make a concept diss record for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you got to get in your bag on Kenny, man. You got to get in your bag.
You know what's funny though about Kendrick? When him and Drake was going back, I was saying that Drake is more battle tested than Kendrick going into the shit, and we saw the outcome of that. So
that's why Wayne gotta peep the scene.
Read the room, Weezy.
he gotta peep the scene and really and understand he got his work cut out for him. But I think if that wasn't a setup, if Kendrick wasn't setting him up to come outside and he was just speaking his mind, he probably understands that, yo, Wayne gonna say something. He ain't gonna just, you know what I mean? You know.
I don't think Kendrick cares.
Yeah. Yeah. He's having a phenomenal year, bro. He might win a Grammy for a diss record, you know?
Crook, you and I have been here for the beginning of hip hop. We've seen all the diss tracks from MC Shan to KRS-One to Ice Cube and NWA to Tim Dog and this. Like we see it all. Crook, we need you this shit, my nigga.
Yes.
We see it all. West Coast, East Coast beats. We see all the tracks. We live through this shit, Crook.
Yes.
Don't recall. Sorry, Jay. Sorry, Nas. Sorry, Big. Even Pop. Sorry, Pop. R.I.P. But I ain't never seen one nigga drop 3 diss tracks in 1 year and them shits hit all like that.
Me neither.
I'm not like us. It's not even my favorite diss track of all time. It's not even my top 5.
Right.
Is it top 5? Because I've never seen no shit like this.
Well, the day that it dropped, people thought I jumped out the window on my Instagram because I said Kendrick just dropped a top 5 diss record of all time. The day that it dropped. But I said that because I understood where it was going to go. Kendrick has a broad fan base. It's really diverse. You feel me? College students, career people, you know, street guys. But I never seen him really capture the streets on a level that are not like us had the potential to do when I first heard it. When I first heard that, I was like, the young niggas in the streets are about to go bananas. And it's very hard to stop young energy.
You can't stop it.
When the youth grab onto something, it's different.
It's over, Crook.
It's different.
Us old niggas gotta sit down after that.
We gotta sit back. You know what I'm saying? We can't do shit. You feel me? So it's like, yo, when I heard that shit, I was like, uh-oh. And then my suspicions was confirmed when I start going on TikTok and I seen young gang members walking it out to the song. I said, oh, it's a rap, man.
When the members start doing that,
it's over. It's over. And that's something that a lot of people might not even pay attention to, and they might think that's a small detail that don't mean shit. No, my brother. When the streets unify on anything, it's a rap because the streets move the culture in a way. You feel me? So I already knew. I was like, yo, this shit a rap. And now to see the Dodgers playing that in the World Series, bro, like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? They playing diss records in the World Series, bro. Like, this is crazy.
So, do you feel Wayne? Do you feel Wayne feel offended by those bars, or it's deeper than that? The bars is deeper than that because my man's and everything, and you know, making the team looking kind of crazy a little bit. I'm sorry, I gotta call it what it is. Like, you had one of my guys looking crazy out here.
Yeah, you got one of my guys looking crazy.
Listen, what did Jay-Z say?
On the biggest level ever.
Jay-Z said I got stronger after Ether, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Drake can say I got stronger after Not Like Us Euphoria 616. He ain't can't tap into that yet.
Hey, bro. Not Like Us. It was even the concept, bro. Like, you automatically draw a line in the sand and say, you are not like us. Just that whole scenario. And then to break down a history lesson during the fucking rap, talking about how they was using people to build the train tracks and how they came to Atlanta to take advantage of, you know what I mean? And to make a parallel between that and Drake, you know, doing features with Atlanta artists. All that shit, you can't just come with "I'm a son you" bars. It's a past that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when Lux was in there with Calico, you know what I'm saying? And he started going in on his grown man, talking about his pops and all this other, like
that third round. Yep.
That's when shit gets deep. It's like, yo, okay, this ain't about just clever bars no more. This is some life lesson shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So,
life skills, Crook. Life skills.
Yeah, bro. So it's deeper than, you know. And I know a lot of people, man. Drake got a humongous fan base, and they probably refuse to see it from that perspective because, you know, they rooting for their man. But from an outside perspective,
right,
that shit was brilliant. That shit was brilliant. And then that was like the first time we heard him hook up with Mustard like that.
Yes.
And now he continues to do what they say he can't do. And that's another part, a detail in the battle that people gotta peep. He continues to he looks at the consensus and they say, oh, but he can't make a bop. All right, here goes a bop. And then they say he don't ever put on people in the city. All right, let me go get the niggas buzzing in the city. Come get on
I
this
heard
new
about
joint.
some niggas yesterday. I never heard of before.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But these guys can pack a room out over here.
I did my research on some of the brothers. Yeah.
All these guys can pack a room out over here. They got stupid energy over here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, he can't do that. And then to unite the black and the brown is a very strategic move on the streets and in the music. Because bringing the essays in.
Yes. Because on GNX, he had the brother Peso on there, right?
Yeah.
He's a Mexican rapper.
It wouldn't be LA without Mexicans.
No, here's the dope about what Kendrick did. I said this in my review. The fact that the T-Flats or the Mexican guys defaced his mural, right? He still decided to bring a Mexican brother on a record regardless.
Yeah, two of them.
Two of them, exactly. Two of
Lefty
them.
Gunplay was on there too.
Hey, yeah, some guy that hit a J3 also. I never heard of this, but hit a J3.
Yeah, Hitter is his man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm learning about all these niggas I didn't know about. I didn't research
but that's what I'm saying. So it's like, y'all better quit telling him what he can't do, because y'all just making him prove it to y'all every single time. You know what I'm saying? So I think that I said this on Twitter, and I say it again. I believe that if you want to be the king of you know, of your coast, of your region, of whatever, you have to bring unity. You have to be able to bring a round table of young leaders and leaders together, like the pop out. And then not only do you got to do it at the pop out, you got to do it musically. So really, this album is like the pop out on wax.
Because niggas were saying, oh, Kendrick don't be showing a lot of love to the young West Coast cats. And y'all got to stop that narrative. That narrative is done now.
It's done.
It's a wrap.
And guess what? And guess what he did in the meanwhile? He scooped up allies. It's Crips on there, bro. Crips. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You think you gonna go into their hood, talk about some fuck Kendrick now?
God bless you. God bless you, King. God bless you, my nigga. See what you got going on.
You know, strategery, as they say.
Strategery.
You know, yeah, dog. And the shit is slapping. It slaps on there like when you go to a young concert, dog. and you going to a young concert as an older nigga like us, and you watching them, it's probably how Isley Brothers was looking at Cool J and them niggas like, what these niggas doing? You know what I'm saying? Everybody jumping around. These niggas in there.
Niggas like, what the fuck is going on?
These niggas is in there hype. When you, man, I went to a concert with Exhibit.
Shout out Exhibit.
And it was all a young lineup. Shout out Exhibit. He got some new shit coming, I think.
Dre, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, we in there looking like these niggas is wild. They down there mosh pitting to this shit. To people you never heard on the radio, you never even seen a video from these niggas on stage. And they got the crowd on 10. So that move, oh man, he just created a whole nother monster, bro. Because you know those guys are gonna get more opportunities. They're gonna be grateful. This shit about to sell like hotcakes.
Shows,
sponsorships, you know, more collabs. He just injected money into the West Coast economy, bro. He just injected money into the West Coast economy. That quick.
Man, let me ask you a question. Do you think he has another joint, the TV off? I think that's gonna ring off, Crook. I don't know if you play that yet. The TV
off is crazy.
That's gonna ring off. That's gonna be the one ringing off. It's like not a low diet, not like us, but
yeah, that's gonna ring.
Yeah,
bro. I like some of this shit. I don't go to clubs no more. I don't go no fucking clubs, dog.
I'm an old head. I got arms lady, right?
Yeah, dog. You know, I don't go to club. I used to be in them bitches. Heavy. Not no more. But this album makes me want to go to a club.
Just to see the atmosphere, right?
I gotta see this shit. I gotta see how they react to this shit,
bro.
Feel
the energy, right, Crook? You gotta get the energy.
I gotta feel that energy.
Right. I feel you, brother. Yeah.
TV's off in a club, Hollywood somewhere. All young niggas.
Yeah, TV off is hard.
Niggas got on stacked jeans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With zippers on the ankle. Niggas is in there on a whole nother vibe. You feel me?
Yeah. Hey Now, I think Hey Now is a solid track. A lot of samples though. The Luca sample, the Squabble Up joint with Debbie Deb, old school shit. That's our era and everything.
Oh my God, that Squabble Up?
Yes.
Bro. People might not know it. I don't know how that song affected everybody else, but on the West Coast, that Debbie Deb joint.
Yes.
Was If I hear music, yeah. Yo, that shit.
That's roller skating music, though, Crook. That's roller skating music, you know what I mean?
That shit was like motherfucking national anthem, bro. When that shit comes on, everybody get up, all rise. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there, the poppers, the roller skaters.
TikTok. Watch TikTok go crazy on Squabble Up.
Oh my God, bro. I don't think they understand that. Like that sample in itself is just it's so cold, bro. It's so cold.
Yep.
You know, because see, on the West Coast in the 70s and the 80s, when disco was running shit, the D-boys would come in to the party and tell the DJ, turn that shit off. We want to hear funk.
G-funk, yeah, that's all that G.
We want to hear this, like the I'm talking early 80s.
Bootsy Collins.
We want to hear Boosie. We want to hear Zap. We want to hear Sly and Family Stone.
George Clinton.
We want to hear George Clinton. Or we want to hear let the music play. We want to hear When I Hear Music. Like they was really
play.
Yeah, see, they was, you know, because they the ones that drop a bag on the DJ, like, here, man, turn that shit on. You know what I'm saying?
Music play. Better get
away. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was hard. What?
Yeah. It's in the DNA. So he
remember the song?
Yeah. Yo, dog.
It was hard.
He bringing back memories, bro.
Straight up and down, man. What's your take on Reincarnated, man? Was that one a tribute to Tupac? That's what I felt. Him doing that. The tribute to Pac. Anger, passion, energy on that track.
Yeah. I think even from the first track, that slowed down Friends kind of feel that that slowed down. Remember when Pac did that beat? Bum, 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 bum. He did that shit on one of those songs. Let's be friends. I'll roll you on for. Let's be friends.
That was on. That wasn't on Street for my nigga. What album was that on?
Yeah, one of them ones that came out.
Early Park joints, right?
Yeah, I believe so. And he slowed that joint down. So I felt the Pac energy in the room from the gate. And then on Reincarnated, he gave us that concept. Like, yo, I still write songs that the average MC ain't thinking about writing. And some people, that's just trying to sound like Pac. That's all that song. That's not what that song is about. That song is about the reincarnation of people who have made big impacts in the music business, and the music being the devil's playground, and how they say that the devil was the first musician.
Wow.
And he got the devil talking at the end, and God, I guess, talking at the end, saying that has that energy, that spirit, because we've always believed that my grandmother was so Christian that you couldn't play certain music in her house because it was the devil's music in her mind.
My grandmother grabbed my Slicker tape, hearing me, my cousin play Indian Girl, and broke that shit. True story.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So it's like he's playing with that concept of the devil's music and how these superstars get tempted in the devil's playground, and how it bounced from this guy to that person to him, and now he's in the position of being one of the top guys in the devil's playground. You know what I'm saying? And basically it's the same shit. It just don't stop. You know what I mean? Different time, the game don't change. The players do.
Real talk. You rapping right now, brother.
Bro.
You rapping right now, brother.
Yes, sir.
The Luther song. I think Luther. I saw women already put Luther songs in their stories on Instagram. Right now, yesterday.
It's a rap. How they freaked that Luther sample? Come on, man.
And then you know SZA on there. You know SZA on the joint. Come on.
That's a SZA is low key. Her run is low key. Like, it's so crazy. Her numbers are stupid. But SZA, since we in a different era, maybe a lot of people ain't paying attention. If she was doing this back, you know what I mean, a couple decades ago, they be looking at her as straight up Beyonce, Madonna status. Her chart numbers, her reach is out of here. And for that song right there, like, he went in there and made some bops. Like, yo, I seen somebody tweet some chick like, yo, sorry, I love this era he in. I love twerking to Kendrick now. Sorry. And that's like, yo, whenever a motherfucker that can write as, deep poetry and all that, he can get the women on that wave. Oh, man. Unstoppable, 3. Unstoppable, bro. That song is out of here, bro. We already know what's good with that. That way they freaked the sample in the 5.
It's over.
It's over, bro. The melodies, it's a done deal. SZA, good night.
Good night. Yeah, good night. Good night. What's your take on the Heart Part 6? The fact that Drake had a Heart Part 6 and then Kendrick took it back. It's almost like when Jay-Z did Pump It Up from Joe, and then Joe said, I want that shit back in a couple days back. I want my shit back. Kendrick right now.
Yeah, give me my shit. Give me my shit back.
Another
Yeah,
dope
the hard
SWV
shit.
sample. Listen, think about these samples. Who's the Vandross? Debbie Dabs,
Yeah.
SWV, and I be having problems with niggas taking old school sample songs like that. Sometimes it don't make a marriage, but he finds a way to make it a marriage.
He finds a way, bro. Like, I think that's a deep appreciation for music.
Okay.
Some people just is on some, if I sample this hit, the people are already familiar with it because it's a hit. It's gonna give me an advantage. When they first hear it, they're gonna be familiar with it and they're gonna like my song too. But when you got a deep appreciation for music, you say, okay, this was a hit. And some people might not even want me touching this classic. So I gotta do it justice. You got a whole different mindset when you sampling something that is already a well-beloved track by the world. So when you have a deep appreciation for music, you're trying to figure out how do you unlock something special and in a song that the world is already familiar with. And that Hard Part 6, bro, like him talking about what caught me is the Black Hippie line because it put me instantly into his shoes. And I said, yo, that's kind of real. Like if we sitting around discussing Black Hippie and all the things we want to do, and then all of a sudden my album take the fuck off and I'm a Black Hippie member, when I go home, I'm going to be thinking of different goals that I might be able to reach now that might not be involved with being in a group at that point. My options have opened up now. My album done took the fuck off. I have more options on the table now. You know what I'm saying? And I could see that. You know, it ain't like Joe, but it's kind of like Joe. You doing Slaughterhouse and the reality show shit is popping for you. You want to explore podcasting and all this other shit even more. You have different options outside of the group. You feel me? So even though we all have solo careers, that's an old option. We've been doing that. These are new options, and I gotta weigh those options, you know, for myself.
Right.
You feel me? So I could see how the Black Hippie, as much as we wanted Black Hippie, yo, dog, Black Hippie, I thought Black Hippie was gonna go ahead, take the baton from Slaughterhouse and go do what Slaughterhouse could have done. That's what I thought Black Hippie was gonna do. So we all wanted to see Black Hippie win.
Yes.
Specifically Ab Soul, because a lot of people sleep on Ab for some reason.
Kendrick spoke about it in the Hard 60s. He threw flowers to Ab so heavy.
Heavy flowers. Because, you know, if Black Hippie explodes, then we all see what everybody, you know, the world sees what me and you see about Ab Soul. You feel me? So it's tricky, man. But yeah, that was an honest line. He never had to say that in his life, bro.
Crook, he says, Ab-Soul in the corner, mumbling raps, fumbling packs of Black Miles, crumbling Kush till he cracked a smile. Studied his style to define my pen. Think about that. Kendrick Lamar said, I studied Ab-Soul's style just to define my pen. If that's not flowers, I don't know what. I mean, Jesus.
Yo, bro, listen. That's coming from a Pulitzer Prize winner.
Well, there you have it, King. It's kind of self-explanatory. I mean, what do you say after that? You know what I'm saying?
What do you say? It's like that's coming, and Ab been putting in work. So shout out to Ab. You know, hopefully they could get a Black Hippie, you know what I mean, record before it's said and done. That'll be dope. But I really dug that part of the honesty and the vulnerability in the humble, the humility to say, yo, I learned from this dude. Because a lot of rappers will not say that. I've been in a lot of sessions where people have learned from me. And they don't come out and say, yo, I learned that from Crook. They don't say that. I just hear on another song later on them doing something that I did. And that's the only thing. That's the only way I know where they got that from. But a lot of people don't do that. So for him to put that to the side, being the number one guy right now, because let's face it, 2024, he's the number one guy, man. I don't care what none of these
is. Listen what Lil Wayne tweets out. Let the giant sleep. Like I said in my blog, Crook, yes, Lil Wayne, you are a giant in hip hop. We're not denying that.
Right.
But this is where you gotta read the room, sir.
Yeah.
And understand that 2024, Kendrick Lamar is the clear MVP. Wayne, I'm sorry. From 3 diss tracks. Think about this, Crook. This project is fire. You got people saying that they put this up there with Good Kid, Mad City. That's the conversation I saw on the timeline last night. I don't know if I fully agree with that, but people are saying this.
I think the people who don't like the project, it's a Sonic thing.
With him,
I
it's
don't know
always
if they
sonically,
want
right?
Kendrick on bops.
But is it always sonically with him though? With Kendrick though, it's always gonna be sonically.
I think you know what I'm saying. Like they gotta understand that that's the West Coast sound. Like back in the day, I mean, let's take it all the way back when Dre hit the scene with NWA after World Class Record Crew, of course. When he hit the scene with NWA, in my opinion, his approach to hip hop production was very Bomb Squad-ish.
Okay, so Bomb Squad-ish. Okay,
you know, Bomb Squad and PE mastered the art of noise.
Bring the noise.
You feel me? Bring the fucking noise.
And
they mastered that shit. They have break beats sliding in the middle of the fucking song out of nowhere. They scratching hooks and motherfucking sound effects and interludes in between the song. Like they just did all that. And that's how NWA was. When you heard NWA, you listen to Straight Outta Compton, you hear a different whole nother sample fly in when Easy start rapping, and you hear all these scratches. The DJ is very, very present in the production. And
Yella?
Yeah, and the kick and the motherfucking break beats is flying all over the place. He was like that. And then, you know, as they started going into G-Funk with Above the Law and Dre and Hutch and you know Warren and all them started mapping out the G-Funk sound. G-Funk took over the West Coast. And it was all over the world. You knew that's G-Funk. And they branded it.
Eric Sermon, he embraced the G-Funk. Eric Sermon embraced
and they branded it that. So you knew it had a name you could put to it. The new West Coast sound, it doesn't have a global name that you could really put to it. So it's not, and it doesn't live in the fans, in the people's minds like G-Funk does. But regardless, it is the sound that's going on. If you go and fuck with any of the young generation on the West Coast, any of these guys doing their thing, like the guys on his album, or you know, Meet the Whoops, or you know, Problem, which is a pioneer of the new West Coast sound, and G Perico and all them. When you listen to them, that sound is the West Coast sound. And I think when you're a lyricist from the West, a lot of people that gravitate to you rather hear you on boom bap. Let's just keep it real.
You, Tash, I forgot you and Tash, Evidence. I feel y'all go do that.
They like right now, instead of somebody telling me, Crook, I want to hear a whole album with you and Battle Cat, they'll say, I want to hear a whole album with you and Alchemist. That's what they'll say.
Right.
So when you hear somebody like Kendrick, who's a poetic lyricist, on these West Coast bops, to some, it throws them off. to some people, and I think that's what they gotta come to grips with. But this shit is slapping, man. You put that shit on and you drive, that shit is slapping. And I think it's too early for me to say what it's better than.
Right.
You know what I mean? But he took it's the perfect music to go with the disc records
And the year he's having.
and the year he's having. Period. He summed it up perfectly.
Let me ask
And
you a
I
question.
think next year he's gonna give us something different, 3.
If he dropped a dud, hypothetically speaking, would that have messed this year up? If we didn't like the project, it wasn't like I see people going crazy over it. If people on the timeline are not going crazy since yesterday afternoon to now about Kendrick, I feel bad for my guy Boldy James. I love Boldy James out of Detroit, but he dropped a project yesterday, and that shit got drowned out. And
Bro,
I love Boldy. Shout out Detroit.
Boldy hard.
I love Boldy. I'm a Boldy James fan.
Yeah, Boldy is hard. I fuck
Boldy's
with Boldy
fire.
too.
It's fire, Crook.
Boldy is hard. Boldy
Well,
is
he
hard.
got drowned out by
He
Kendrick.
talked that shit lyrically.
But he got drowned out by Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, if his team didn't know if Kendrick was dropping the project, he would have a drop yesterday.
Yo, if Cube didn't have a rollout, we might not, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, shit, Cube, you know, Cube is probably sitting back like damn too, you know, like God. But Cube probably don't care. Cube is a motherfucking Cube, but
he's certified, man. He's certified.
Oh, super certified. And I was listening to the Cube shit. Some of that shit was I was like, damn, some of this shit fire. I haven't got a chance to listen to the whole thing. I think I got the song number 10. There's 19 joints on there. But
damn, Cube,
yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, he came with a 19 pack.
This ain't 92, my nigga. This ain't 1992. 19 joints, Cube.
19 joints on there.
West Coast having a good year though, man. Dog Pound album I thought was fire too. I think the album was spoken about as much as it should. You feel me? But
yo, Tyler the Creator, bro.
Listen, Tyler was Kendrick comes through. I'm not saying John people out, but
Tyler already got off.
Yeah, Tyler solidified.
He already got off, bro. Like he already like was number 1 for 2 or 3 weeks. Like he good, and he put out some shit. Like when they talk about the big 3, the next big 3, they gonna have to start talking about Tyler, bro. He pushing them units, bro.
Wow, cool.
They gonna have to, bro. His creativity, his approach. He not making plastic pop rap. He making real rap music. You know what I'm saying? He making real fucking rap music. You don't have to like all of the fucking the content or whatever it is. He making real rap music. His videos are creative. His visuals, his stage performance is creative. So you got Tyler busting, doing what he do. You got Kendrick doing what he do. Cube came out doing what he do. Motherfucking Doechii.
I love Doechii. I'm a Doechii fan.
The West is having a nice time.
When I do the albums of the year for this year, people are gonna be surprised where I want Doechii at.
Hey, bro. She not from the West, but she on TDE, so you know what I'm saying.
TDE, man. I ain't gonna lie. I wish she got a little burn on there. I got like a couple tracks. I would like Doechii. I think Doechii could have been on Luther also. I guess she could have been on there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would have been kind of. That would have been.
You feel me?
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
She fire. I fucked with Doechii, man.
Yeah, she fired with it.
Doechii, I'm having a phenomenal year. Let me ask you: is this the best heart song for the series he has? I still think 4 is my favorite. Heart Part 4 is my favorite.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I gotta really tap in. I just love the honesty on here, on that one.
Yes,
and it's on all of them, but yeah, I think part 4 might got this one. I don't know. I gotta listen to. I gotta go back. You got me thinking now.
Part 4, I love Part 4, Chris. Oh man, Part 5 is fire too, though.
Yo, he got a series. I love
He got a
it.
series.
I love when people do that.
Redman got Superman Lover series. He got the
Yeah, I love when rappers do that,
series.
bro.
Yeah,
Let's
absolutely.
do it. I love that, man.
Mm-hmm. I love how he talk about Schoolboy Q in the second verse, about Punch being Phil Jackson and name drop a lot of guys on his staff. I like the song. This Hard Part 6 is fire. And the funny thing about it is Drake, people actually like Drake's Hard Part 6, but he got his ball back and basically said, hey.
Yeah, I think when I first heard it, I felt like he was like, all right, it's enough of this. That's how I felt especially the end of it. A lot of people say that ain't what it was, but that's just how I felt.
Mm-hmm.
But
3 verses. He had a lot of songs with 3 verses. A lot.
beautiful.
Some
Because
niggas,
that's the whole thing, bro. He don't gotta play these games. See, that's what people don't get. Like, a lot of games have to be played when you're on a certain level in the game. You gotta worry about people's attention span when you're on a certain level.
wow.
When you have surpassed that level, you do what the fuck you want to do. Now, me, I always tell young artists, what would you make if it didn't matter how many streams you got? What would you make if it didn't matter what was going on in the industry? What would you make if it didn't matter if motherfuckers on TikTok liked your shit or not? Go make that. But I do get it because niggas want to win. And if 2-minute songs is winning, they're gonna try to make a 2-minute song, bro. You feel me? And I know a lot of people don't like that, but they not the ones that gotta pay their bills with the stream money.
Got you. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Got
Like,
you.
so it is what it is. But yeah, bringing that third verse back, that's always welcome. This has been a great year for hip hop. Common and
Yes,
Pete
it
dropped
has.
a fucking phenomenal album.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Ooh.
it's been a good year, bro. Like shit. This shit
Who-
started in March when them niggas went at it, right?
Yeah, March, April, April.
Man, bro. It's been a crazy year. This been a crazy year for hip hop, man. That's the biggest battle I've ever witnessed with my own 2 eyes, bro.
Yeah, that was it's the biggest. It's the biggest. If Wayne steps in, like would it be the biggest? If Wayne steps in?
If Wayne step in, bro. Okay, so if Wayne step in, even though Kendrick could probably, just do his 1-2, should somebody from the hippie squad come through? Is that a call for teammates?
Now, respectfully, when I say this, Juvie, I love you, my nigga. 400 Degrees is a fire project, my nigga. Southern Classic. BG,
Yeah.
love you too, my nigga. Glad you home.
Chopper City.
Chopper City, absolutely. Hey, Turk, love to see the gang back together. I watched your fucking reunion thing. I love seeing shit like that. I mean, I remember the Hot Boy era. I was here for it. I was here for the locks and Cash Money too. I remember them days and shit. But we're talking back and forth on some lyrical shit. Them niggas ain't got a chance to get the App J Rock and them niggas, man. Nah. Sorry, nah. No.
Black Hippie versus the Hot Boys.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that because y'all just got back together, so we don't know if there's full unity there. I mean, there's a lot of things can be said. Black Hippie still here.
Yeah, because J Rock about to drop something crazy.
And I'm here for J Rock because Redemption is what Fire Project in 2018. That one of my favorite projects was J Rock Redemption Project in 2018. Loved it.
What I love about J Rock is he was the man.
Mm-hmm.
And when the roles kind of switched place and Kendrick became the man, he just supported like a real solid stand-up soldier.
No shade, no subliminal diss tracks.
None of that. That's salute.
You know how hard it is, Crook, to sit there and watch your man get on his 1-2. You gotta see you fall back a little bit, but you're still on the sideline doing this, Crook.
I done seen dudes on the sideline, bro. I done been on stage. I done been in studio sessions. I done seen dudes on the sideline be like, this motherfucker in my position. I should be there. They own man.
Mm.
So
Wow.
That was some stand-up shit right there, bro. That was some real stand. And then he gonna drop his shit. Room full of mirrors, man. Them niggas be rapping. Punch still got a couple verses in. He ready to rock.
What up, Punch?
They got some shit. They got some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. I told Top. I seen Top at Dre had a party after he got his Walk of Fame star. And I was talking to Top. And I just said, you know what I really appreciate about y'all? Y'all still sign artists with real talent. Y'all don't just go after whoever's hot for the moment. Y'all really still give opportunities to artists who love the craft. And you don't got to. You could just be like, yo, SZA, Kendrick, Schoolboy, we good, whatever,
Right.
They no. They signing Ray Vaughn, Isaiah Rashad.
Isaiah Rashad.
You feel me? Doshi. Like they still look for talent, boy. That's rare. I take artists, bro. A lot of people don't know. I do my thing on the business side of this shit. I take new artists to labels. These motherfuckers be having talent. They be having an image. These motherfuckers be superstars. If they don't got the sound scan numbers and the Spotify monthly listeners, and they don't got the motherfuckers with the big following on social media, the labels tell us to get out, bro. They like, Crook, we took the meeting because it's you, but if they don't got the numbers, we can't fuck with them. We don't even have to hear the music. Wow. We already looked at, you know what I'm saying, their numbers. We don't do deals with people like that. If they get their numbers up, come back. They don't even listen to the music, bro. So my whole thing is, when it comes to people like Top and Top Dog Entertainment signing people who actually have talent and listening to the music and making that, part of the reason that they want to put your album out, I salute that.
Making that a criteria, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. He dropped a dope project, man. Like I said, to finish your year like this tracks, winning the battle, going against one of the top artists in hip hop history, Drake, and winning that battle convincingly, and then drop the GNX project, and it's slapping like that.
Listen, that Dodger Blue, I put that shit on, spark up a nice cigar.
It gives you kind of C-Walk two-step kind of vibe.
And I'm like, man, this shit is smooth. You know what I'm saying?
G-Funkish? Can I say G-Funkish? Can I say that?
Yeah, bro. Like, yo, this nigga getting buckets right now. I'm sorry, he is. That's it. That's it, bro. Like, he getting buckets right now, and
he can't miss right now, Cook.
He can't miss, and
it be like that sometimes, when niggas.
Yeah, I think he was like, this could have been a heat check too. Like, I've been coming down and hitting threes from the corner to, you know what I'm saying, all day. So let me see how hot I am. Oh, another three. You know what I'm saying? He doing the Jordan arms now. He doing the.
But it's like a Jordan arm with a twist of Kevin Garnett almost. Like
the act, how aggressive he is. The mood of it. It's like, man, he's still mad. You know what I'm saying? He still ain't.
With a chip on the shoulder, like, my nigga, you're winning, sir. You're winning, sir. You're winning.
Did anybody tell you you're winning?
Like, why you got a chip on your shoulder when you're winning, my nigga? The scoreboard. We're looking at the scoreboard. You're up. You're up, sir. You are up.
You up.
Straight up. I love Future. I see what Future having a dope year. But I don't have an MVP over no goddamn Kendrick Lamar. No way in hell. Respectfully.
Yeah, Future, man. That's a whole nother animal.
You are.
And when I started getting super stupid respect for Future, is when you go into his story and find out he was from the Dungeon family.
Right. Yeah, right. That's crazy, right?
That's it, bro. You from the Dungeon family? That's it.
Goody Mom and them niggas.
That's it, bro. Like that's my whole thing with it. Certain crews, you just say, all right, man. Oh, you from the Juice Crew? All right, man. You from Stetson Sonic? All right, man.
You good? You good?
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna pass? You
from the Mash Out Posse? You good, my nigga?
Yeah.
You was back. You was in the back of the video when them niggas was doing all that. Oh, okay, cool.
Come in. You good?
You good?
Why then, brother? You good? It's all good.
That's good.
Man. Up the side, brother. What you got going on, man? What should we be paying attention with you?
Oh man, shit. I've been on the business side, bro, trying to get my chops up over there as an executive. And I got big plans for 2025, man, to just try to do something for the culture outside of the booth and off camera.
Okay.
I wanna impact the culture, man, on the executive level. I want to introduce new artists. I want to build platforms that existing artists can fucking eat off of. This shit wild out here. This shit wild. 20% of the people on Spotify make 90% of the money. So what's going on with the other 80%? The other 80% ain't even making minimum wage. This shit like, I salute these guys that keep coming out with projects and doing, not even breaking even.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But they doing it for the love. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes need some more opportunities and them dudes need more platforms. So, I'm doing this thing called Beats and Bars.
Beats and Bars.
With this company, man. And I'll be in New York on the 14th of December running auditions. And we doing a reality show with rappers and producers, and just another platform for them to get visibility. You know what I mean? Me, my homie Black Nails, Eric Sermon, Bishop Lamar, Rod Digger, Sway.
Wow.
We all come together to try to do something for the culture. You know what I'm saying? So we on that, and then
eat double.
Eat what?
Wow. Okay,
bro. I was on the Zoom with Eric yesterday, and I said, "Yo, talk to me about what you saying, homie. I know we here for something else, but fuck all that. I need to know."
You in the hip hop band? You in the
yo, dog. How did y'all come up with what you saying, bro?
That's what I want to know. But look, real shit though, my nigga. That's the shit I be wanting to know. I don't be kidding about you sleeping with other dumb shit, nigga. How man? I want to know about the cow. I want to know about when house music was dominating hip hop for a little bit in the early '90s. Y'all watch this shit. Okay, we about to land and shit. Y'all drop the same day as Snoop. Y'all got the same month as Snoop. I want to know about how that feeling was. You know what I'm saying,
bro? Eric told me he was in Europe and a DJ played a record from Soul to Soul that hadn't touched America yet. And he said, "What record is that?" And they told him, and him and Paris went in the lab, like, "Yo, we got to sample the drums on this motherfucker." And then they went and got that BT Express and and then added some funkadelic in there. Bass line. I'm like, dog, that is a monumental song. So what you saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm over there doing that, and that keeps me going, bro. Like, I need things that's gonna keep me going in this culture. It don't always keep me going to the booth. You know what I'm saying? It used to, but now as I get older, I want to contribute in different ways. So, there's a couple companies who offer me a position and some equity to join the team and try to, take this modern era of hip hop to another level. And I'm all for that, bro. So that's what I've been doing. I've been learning. I've been taking master classes on publishing and licensing, and you know what I'm saying, and just learning how does the business operate, like for real. And just doing that and having these kind of conversations, dog. I was talking to Marshall yesterday about GNX.
Okay.
And he's like, That shit dope, huh? I said, yeah, that shit dope. You know, we just be having them rap conversations.
Yeah.
We fuck around, talk about Busy B and Kumo D. You know what I'm saying? The 1981 battle. You feel me?
God, man.
Come on, man. This is hip hop shit 3. This the shit we live for. These motherfuckers don't breathe this shit like we
That's how we
do.
feeling, Cook. That's how we feeling. That's how we, yo, when Method Man said, yo, my man, you know your shit out. That's my soul. To have Method Man tell
Bro,
me,
congratulations on
my
that
soul.
Method Man interview, because see that gives me a new respect for Method Man. Because Method Man is a legend in the game.
Yes.
Solidified across the board.
Yes.
And I fuck with Meth. Meth know, you know. And for him to know when it's time for me to talk some real hip hop shit, I need to come holler at 3. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, somebody gave me the alley-oop. He don't really know me like that, but after the show, he's like, yo, my man, I appreciate the talk. Havoc told me the same thing. Havoc was like, yo, I don't know you, my nigga, but this is one of the best interviews I've ever done.
You hear me?
Yeah, so
and we ain't gonna even go in on Havoc. We not gonna even. Somebody,
right?
One of those magazines just said Shook Ones 2 is the best hip hop beat ever. And I don't think a nigga can really, like, even if you think it's a different beat, you can't be mad at that though.
You can't be mad, but that's gonna be regional conversations like that. Some people might not. I respect anybody who doesn't feel that way. Also, I understand it also because other regions might not feel that way.
Yeah, that's true. That's true indeed. I'm from the West Coast, but I ain't mad at that.
Right.
Because when that beat come on, you want to destroy something. Period.
Absolutely, Cook. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, man. Cook, man, I appreciate taking time to rock with me, King. Give me drop some jewels as always.
All the time, bro.
I appreciate you, brother.
You see, I came dressed for the occasion.
You got your leg on and shit. Y'all looking good right now.
You feel me?
Absolutely,
you know.
I love you, my nigga. Peace and love, brother.
Peace and love, my brother. Love, my brother, all the time.